night was December 31st, 2011, when I got down on both my knees, and I begged Rick to pay for my wedding. Rick, thank you for your kind words and your bravery in speaking. Derek, thank you for your kind words as well. So I really didn't know where to start my speech today. So I decided to do what most of us do these days and turn to the internet, right? After a couple hours of searching, I found some really, really good stuff. Then I remembered I was supposed to be writing my wedding speech. Dear family, friends, distinguished guests, and guests of no distinction whatsoever. On behalf of Mrs. DaSilva and I, welcome to the evening. We hope that you've enjoyed yourselves thus far. We are grateful you could share in our special day with us, as many of you have traveled from a great distance. I can honestly say it would have not been the same without all of you here, but it would have been considerably cheaper. I feel honored to be standing here in front of all of you, your close family and friends, and it's quite possibly the last time my wife will let me talk on behalf of both of us. So please bear with me if I seem a little nervous. I chose not to use the pre-written speech that Britt made for me. Now, as is custom in most every wedding, hopefully they come around and fill up the wine glasses at some point, or you find a way to drink. We're going to go through a long list of thank yous. I do apologize in advance if I miss anybody. It is a long list. The first one will be, unfortunately, it's not been possible to have everyone we love here with us today, both young and old, but we do know they're here in spirit and always in our thoughts and our hearts. So with that in mind, if you would please all raise your glasses and join me in a toast to our absent family and friends today. Our absent family and friends. My second thank you goes to Rick and Jay. Thank you both for producing such a beautiful, caring, independent, and loving daughter. For hard work, dedication, and strong family values she has taken away from both of you have not gone unnoticed. I'm very honored to call you the in-laws. I'd like to thank you both for your blessing, your hospitality, and a warm welcome into our family. Britni is in very good hands now, and I promise I will do my best to make sure she looks after me properly.
I really wasn't sure if I was going to say anything, but I really wanted to say thank you to both my mom and dad for all their love, support, and guidance throughout my life. Words cannot describe just how much I love and admire both of you. Oh my God, okay. You have been the best parents I could ever wish for. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for your encouragement. I love you both very much, and I hope you feel happy today rather than sad, for this is only the start of a new chapter rather than the end of a new book. Please remember that you haven't lost a daughter, because there's no way you're getting rid of me easily. But you've gained a son, and we're both eternally grateful for everything that you do for us. To Julie and Chris, thank you for welcoming me into your families and for raising Jason to be the man he is today. Thoughtful, loving, handsome, and surprisingly handy.
Okay, one more, Dad. Bye-bye.
See his face? To know that I love your son with all of my heart, and I'm deeply grateful for your blessings. Okay, so now I'm going to hand it back over to my husband.
All right, Mom and Dad, your turn. How could I ever thank you enough for bringing up such a handsome, hardworking... To say thank you doesn't seem enough. You put up with me for 28 years, and I was the good child. You loved and supported me through everything I've done, and sacrificed so much in your own life to give me the best possible start. I thank you for everything you have done for me in your life, and I'm sincerely sorry for everything I've done to you in yours. Thank you for your blessing and for welcoming Britni into our family. If I could have you all please raise your glasses and join us in a toast to two wonderful sets of parents that Britni and I have known us. Absolutely. Now, for this next group, I didn't want to encourage too much drinking, so we will stick to a loud round of applause as I introduce our supporting cast. If you could please stand up at your chair as I introduce you. If they're considered. To our flower girls, Megan and Jennifer. You did a wonderful job. You have done with both of us, and I'm sure everybody else in the room did a great job. To our ushers from America, Hunter and Carson. We thank you for your professionalism in getting everyone seated at the church, and of course for looking so good today. To Reverend Harnadecht and to my uncle, Pastor Mike Thorburn, for a beautiful ceremony today over at St. George. Uncle Mike, it's been a lot for you and Britni to be such a big part of our big day today. Thank you. To our godparents, Aunt Annie, Aunt Elena, and Uncle Larry, for your willingness to help with the readings today at the ceremony this afternoon. No worries, Uncle Larry. Lightning narrowly avoided the church today. Flower girls, ring bearers, ushers, Uncle Mike, and our godparents, we are thankful for your help in making today so wonderful. Thank you. Yeah! Next, our wonderful wedding party. Thank you for your help and your support over the course of the past year with all the events leading up to and including the wedding. To Britni's entourage, I'm sure that your task of prepping Brit this morning, calming her nerves, and of course, making sure she turned up at the church. That was not easy. You all look lovely tonight. And Britni, thank you for setting up a memorable trip to Chicago for Britni's bachelorette for all the girls. I know she highly valued the weekend away with the girls. And we would like to thank you all for helping out with the bridal showers, and thank you for your support, everything you've done for my new wife, and everything you have done for Britni and I up to and including this day. Thanks, guys. Girls. To my groomsmen. Words cannot describe how honored I feel to have each of you up here with me today. Derek, Jeff, Tal, Lance, Vinker, what an amazing experience it was to be able to go all the way through high school and university with such an incredible group of friends. Studying, living, working, and mainly partying together. I would not go back and change a thing. On a more serious note, you've always been there for me when it counts, usually with a drink when things are going badly, and to be serious, even when things are going pretty well. Derek, I thank you again for agreeing to be my best man today, a daring task. I appreciate your efforts with the Stag and Doe, and for helping to organize a bachelor party in Atlantic City. Although I must say, I was a little disappointed. The thunder is banging on the door at 5 a.m. to let you in after a night of gambling was not near as pleasant a wake-up as the sound of a bedside waterfall I woke up to in Vegas the previous year. At least my suitcase was in the closet this time. Derek, you're an honest friend and a greatly valued one. Chad and Clint, thank you for your guidance, for taking me under your wing at times, and for all the life experiences. Carting me around the continent, I'm sure wasn't all roses, but hopefully my semi-occasional hard work and the entertainment I provided at times made it all worth it. Without what I have learned from the both of you, I would not be half the person I am today. I feel extremely lucky to have had both of you play such a large role in my life. All of you, the whole party up here, have been there for us in the past since Britt and I first met, and we truly cherish each of your friendships and look forward to years of fun together. Would you all please raise your glasses and join us in a toast to our amazing wedding party. We're getting close to the end. We're about T-minus 3 minutes away from the bar opening. Don't worry. So, my last thank you of the night, I'd like to thank my wife. I'm going to get used to saying that. For agreeing to marry me and for making me a very lucky man today. When I saw you walk down the aisle, it made me realize how truly lucky I am. I had the same thought I had the first day I saw you. I would. You were absolutely beautiful, and I love you so much. Over the past 5 years, we have done and been through a lot, from education to work traveling, and family. Watching you grow as a woman has been incredible.
Oh, yes.
Over the past 2 years, the strength you demonstrated finishing your final exams of your master's program was inspirational. You dealt with the loss of your brother during year 1 exams and the sudden and serious illness of your father the following year. Not only completing your exams, but finishing at the top of your class. This is not something that I could have done, and clearly demonstrates to me just how strong of a woman I have married. And I am thankful for this, as most of you that know me well know this is an area that I can lack. No amount of kind or loving words can truly explain how I feel about you, but you are my best friend, my soulmate, and I look forward to us growing old together. Thank you for marrying me and loving me so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if I, Derek, I'm going to have you all stand up. Please stand and join me in probably one of the most important toasts I'm likely ever to make. To my wife, my joy, to Britni. Sure. I'll let you have your drink. So each and every one of you is here for a special reason today. You are the family and friends that Britni and I value highly and choose to surround ourselves with as we begin this new chapter in our lives. We appreciate all of your support, generous gifts up into and including today. Thank you all for coming tonight, making this day so special for us. I'm confident you all have enough energy left in the tank to dance, drink, and help us celebrate. A final thank you to Britni's uncle, our MC, Paul Freeman. Wonderful job returning power tonight. Thank you, Paul. And I'm actually going to turn it back over to Paul now. Where'd he go? There he is. I'll turn it back over to Paul, and he'll have some direction for you here as we get the rest of the night started. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. Let's have a fun night.